So far, the current season has been both bitter and sweet within the past few months for the 3 times IPF defending world champion and multiple world record holder, Taylor Atwood. The athlete within the past 2 years has unfortunately been plagued with lingering bout of injuries, which may have surely hampered his absolute progression for the current 2023 powerlifting season, the implication of which was initially displayed at the Powerlifting America National in 2022, wherein which Taylor totaled 732.5 kilograms, a regression of 14.47% and or 106 kilograms if direct parallel is made with the prior year, whereby in 2021 the athlete progressively shifted the qualifying standard of both the sport and his respective 74 kilograms weight class, with a mind-numbing world record total of 838.5 kilograms at the USAPL Raw Nationals, which included a prior world record squat of 303 kilograms, which is currently held by compatriot Perkins, plus an unbelievable deadlift of 340.5 kilograms, which is arguably the athlete's best performance to date. Interestingly, even though a 732.5 kilograms presents an high degree of regression on the part of Taylor, possibly unbeknownst to some, such total was 0.69% and or 5 kilograms higher than Sweden's Alexander Eriksson 2021 winning championship total of 727.5 kilograms. Such was or is either reflective of the 2021 74 kilograms talent pool. For example, if comparisons are made with the remaining top 3 athletes' totals at prior IPF World Classic Championships, specifically between 2017 and 2022, excluding Taylor Atwood's totals, the average group total for 2021 stood at 715 kilograms, which is the second lowest within a 5 to 6 year period, even with a greater amount of athletes competing in comparison to year 2022, which recorded the highest group total within the weight class's history, with an average top 3 total of 730.83 kilograms, plus an average 1-year percentile group progression of 12.93%. In parallel, the year 2021 group average of 1.85%. Wider, governmental measures between 2020 and 2021 are factors that may have negatively impacted the quality of the talent pool or individual athletes' performances. For example, the 74 to 75 kilograms weight classes globally incurred a decline of 2% of average recorded totals. Specifically, within the IPF, incurred a slightly higher decline of 2.28% in 2020. Another factor in regards to an injured Taylor's 732.5 kilograms total could arguably be pinpointed to the athlete's level of aptitude above other competitors. Arguably, even though still inflicted with reported injury, some may consider Taylor's recent performance at the historic IPF Sheffield in March as an underwhelming performance, even though a respectable total of 777.5 kilograms is the third highest total within the history of his respective 74 to 75 weight class. Nonetheless, a 777.5 kilograms total is comparatively lower than his 2022 IPF Championship winning total of 790 kilograms, which is a regression of 1.61% and or 12.5 kilograms. Interestingly, 2023 season is the third time since 2016 the athlete is entering the forthcoming IPF World Classic Championships without being the overall 74 to 75 kilograms world leader. Such is currently held by Perkins, whom at the USAPL P3 Grand Prix, the athlete totaled 825 kilograms. It's important to highlight that only both Austin and Taylor has ever totaled 800 or more within the respective weight classes' history. Furthermore, Taylor will be competing within a class wherein which is competing against the likes of 2023 European Equipped World Champion, 2017 IPF World Classic Champion, Norway's Kjell, who is one of the two athletes to have defeated Taylor Atwood on the world stage, is subsequently entering the championship with a close total of 770 kilograms, which is 0.97% and or 7.5 kilograms below the front runner. It is worth noting that Kjell's total of 770 kilograms was achieved as an 83 kilograms athlete. 12 months prior, whilst competing, Kjell totaled 728 kilograms, which may in fact be a true quantitative reflection of the athlete's capability at current. However, historically, the athlete on multiple occasions competes in both the 83 and 74 kilograms respective weight classes. On average, Kjell loses approximately 3.25% of strength whilst competing as a 74 kilograms athlete. Shortly after competing within the 83 kilograms weight class, therefore, a total of 745 kilograms may in fact be conservatively undertaken whilst competing at the IPF championships. Individually, Kjell's last PR deadlift of 325.5 kilograms was achieved in 2017, though in 2022 he deadlifted 310 kilograms, which is a progression of 3.33% if compared with the year 2019. Overall, the athlete's average deadlift year-on-year progression since starting to compete as a 74 kilograms athlete currently stands at negative 1.29%, with a further median of negative 1.54% in comparison to Taylor's average year-on-year progression of 1.32%, including a median of 2.46%. Therefore, whilst Taylor is entering the championship with a deadlift of 310 kilograms, if he was to add a linear 1.32 to 2.46% to his highlighted deadlift, such could result in a possible 314 to 317.6 kilograms successful deadlift. A negative percentile progression rate increases even further uncertainty of Kjell's impending performance. Furthermore, even though Taylor is entering the championships with a substantial regressive 270 kilograms squat, which is 12.22% and or 33 kilograms below his 2021 former world record of 303 kilograms. Kjell's PR competition squat stands at 247.5 kilograms, which he has not undertaken since 2017. Other notable close competitors are Chinese Taipei's Chun Chia Fan, who is coached by Joey Flex, is entering the championships with a second or third highest total of 760 kilograms, which is 2.30% below Taylor's 770.5 kilograms total. However, he has a recent 200 kilograms competition PR bench press, which is 1.25% or 2.5 kilograms below Taylor's PR bench press of 202.5 kilograms, 2.56% above Kjell's bench press of 195 kilograms, and 12.68% above fourth favorite Sweden's Carl Johansson, who has both a PR bench press of 177.5 kilograms, which is 3.05% below the front runner's lead difference. It will be certainly interesting how Chun Chia competes on the world stage for his first experience. On average, Taylor's overall average lead difference of the other mentioned prospective competitors stands at 2.11%, which is 0.15% and or 16 kilograms increment in comparison to 2022 IPF Worlds, which stood at 1.96%. However, prior to 2022, specifically between 2018 and 2020, Taylor average lead difference whilst competing at individual classic championships usually averages at 9.9%. Therefore, 2023 presents a dramatic fall of negative 7.79%. On the other hand, even though the defending world champion may not be in his prime physical form for 2023 season, a total of 777.5 kilograms prior to competing still presents an element of progression if comparisons are made with the year 2022 total of 732.5 kilograms, which he undertook whilst also battling with sustained injury prior to competing at last year's IPF Worlds, whereby Taylor still managed to regain his title with a winning championship total of 790 kilograms, which presented a rapid progression of 7.85% or an added 57.5 kilograms post-competition. For 2023, a 777.5 kilograms total is 6.14% or 45 kilograms above last year's 732.5 kilograms total. Hence, not fully aware of the extent of the athlete's injury, if he's able to add an additional 7.85% or 57.5 kilograms to his total, we may indeed witness a 835 kilograms total, in turn also retaining his world leading title. Everything is for speculation at such juncture, which only adds increasing suspense to the championships. Will 2017 IPF World Classic champion Kjell defeat Taylor for a second time? Will a budding Chanchia surprise the world in being crowned IPF World Classic champion? I may not have spoken much about the 2022 IPF World Classic Junior champion Carl Johansson, but the 22-year-old junior athlete also is worth keeping a close eye on. It's worth keeping in mind, as mentioned earlier, Taylor's historical lead advantage has significantly plummeted. Therefore, any of the mentioned athletes' chances of winning the championships has significantly increased. Anyway, kindly leave your comments below and share your thoughts. Blessed love, everyone.